What are we pressing? Hi, I'm Konrad, and I'm doing a button test. Yes, good. I'm here to talk about Gridio, which I'm the co-founder of, and our mission is to turn electric vehicles into smart charging virtual batteries. We do this because in just 7 years there will be about, in Europe, 70 to 80 million electric cars, and together all those cars have about the same charging capacity as all the EU power stations today. About 50% of these car owners will also have their home solar, and we are focused on the residential space where most of the megawatt hours of charging happens. And in contrast to maybe the previous speakers, we don't focus on the charge point. Our focus is the end consumer devices such as cars, inverters, and soon batteries. The problem today is the same as it was 2 years ago when I was in this stage. Most people come home, plug in their car between 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock in the evening, and charge when energy is the most expensive, most carbon intensive, and the grids are the most constrained. Our job is to move and shift that charging to cheaper, cleaner, and more abundant hours, which are usually at night or during the day when we have solar. It really pays off to charge at the right time. It pays off so much that we see that in the next few years we could maybe even deliver free charging at home. Because just from optimizing your tariffs, your home solar and your grid tariffs, you can make about 500, 600 euros. And if you plug all the cars together and bring them to flexibility markets via utility partners, we can get the entire charging at home for free. And that is what we're aiming for. Together, that's roughly a 60 billion euro market with those savings and market size numbers. And just to tell you a bit about now what Gridio does. So we cover almost the entire value chain. We connect to the OEMs of car makers, inverter makers, and soon battery makers, which means that our solution is no hardware. We have our in-house optimization algorithms that tell these vehicles directly when to charge, not just by informing them, but actually on, off, managing the load and everything. And thirdly, because we're building a vehicle to pool all these EVs together, we offer elegant apps to our B2C customers, as well as white label solutions and API to energy utilities. So far, we launched as a B2C play, which is very relevant for anything kind of north of Denmark, where people switch their energy suppliers and there's a lot of dynamic tariffs, which we made into a paid app and converted 40% of the people last year. But also, since 2 years ago, we launched Gridio as a service, so any company can offer smart charging to their customers under their brand, either using our white label platform or completely integrating it together into their product. And so far, we have about 12,000 active monthly users on our B2C app, and on the B2B side, we have a customer pool which is about 3 to 4% of the entire EV market, and there's a few names in there that are not on the slides yet. Really happy to also announce that we've just launched our new solar match functionality. What that does, it goes a step beyond. You as an EV driver can also connect your inverter wirelessly to our mobile interface, and we actually modulate the charging power of your car depending on live output from solar inverters, whether it's production or export, which allows you to maximize your self-consumption without having to install any additional hardware. Car OEMs have been an interesting friend or foe story for us, given that initially we reverse engineered what they did. We've now seen this year a change that we are discussing with them how we can actually go inside their apps and inside their products, kind of like a Spotify moment. So right now we can only say that we're working officially together with Tesla, but by the time that hopefully our next fundraising starts, there will be 5 more curtains raised. In terms of our scale-up funding, we plan to raise a Series A, 5 to 8 million euros next year. We just closed our 2.5 million euro funding in January this year. And with that money, we want to conquer the markets of Europe and bring volume of flexibility to utilities so that they can monetize that on the market. By 2030, we want to exit to either a smart energy OEM, a larger BPP, or maybe even a car OEM. So I'm Konrad, thanks for listening. If you're interested, I'm here today and tomorrow half a day, so come and talk to me and join our journey in turning electric vehicles into the most scalable virtual battery. Thank you very much.